Hello wrestling fans and welcome back to Tweet Wrestling, the world of retro wrestling. In this video we take a look at the WWF Superstars Panini Wrestling sticker album from 1997. It's somewhat of a hidden gem and I believe it was available in Lebanon of all countries, and it was only recently that I discovered this sticker album. Safe to say it has some fantastic stickers in the book, like you can see The Rock here. There's many to go through and I'll show you that soon. Anyway, it's coming soon, Wrestling Merchandise of the 1990s, my second book, available 15th of June 2022. Wrestling fans, in coming weeks I will run a free competition over here on the channel. Like, share and subscribe to Tweet Wrestling. Onto the sticker album. The first thing I noticed was Sid Justice pinning Shawn Michaels. The bottom you got your 5 legends, Sid, Bret, Taker, HBK and Goldust. Over on the back, the World Wrestling Federation logo, and it looks very bland with a white background. Yeah, so you see Beirut, Lebanon. That's bizarre. How did this sticker album get to the Far East? I suppose it goes to show the appeal of the World Wrestling Federation. Opening the first page and you could see 1997 Titan Sports, all rights reserved. Over to the right hand side, In Your House, then Royal Rumble, Catch the Action and SummerSlam. No mention of WrestleMania. How on earth did that happen? The Undertaker is the first wrestler you will see. I did like this era of the Dead Man, and it spells out 1996, 1997, classic Undertaker, about the time of WrestleMania 12. The Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, is the next wrestler, and again, it was a great time to be a wrestling fan then. You had WCW Nitro kicking it off, and finally WWF getting its act together. And that little icon there of Shawn Michaels, I've never seen that before. Next page is Sid, or Psycho Sid, who is known then, but for me he will always be Sid Justice. Sid always had so much more potential. He was main event, but he wasn't in that Hogan Undertaker category. He could have gone on for more. Stone Cold Steve Austin. This would have been about the time of 1996 these images were taken. You got it there in the writing, King of the Ring champion. Some great wrestling stickers here of Stone Cold. I like the one on the screen now. And it shows his bouts there with Bret the Hitman Hart. The bizarre one, Goldust with Marlena. And these two really did break down the barriers in the WWF. Dustin Rhodes obviously needs no introduction to wrestling. Fantastic talent, and I absolutely loved Goldust. Bret Hart. So this was just before the Hart Foundation had started up again. Then obviously it's Bret Hart Legend. And some cool stickers again. I like the one there with Stone Cold. They had some fantastic matches. Wow, Mankind and Paul Bearer. You could almost forget this happened. It reminds me of the time Paul Bearer turned on The Undertaker at SummerSlam 96. Nice to see some cool stickers of the Hardcore Legend. The British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith. Definitely after the time he'd split with Lex Luger. And they were called the Allied Powers if I remember. Something you don't really see much of, Ahmed Johnson stickers. Ahmed, well, I loved it when he was the Intercontinental Champion. A bit like Sid, I think he could have gone on to done a hell of a lot more in the WWF. It's a shame it never worked out. This page gets all the talk, Rocky Maivia. When these stickers filtered through about 2020, everyone was going crazy for these stickers. I did see PSA 10s selling for something silly like $5,000. Whether it's worth that is a different question. They are classed as the Rock's Wrestling Rookie Sticker. That's anything to go by. Very cool. Don't think it's quite held a value. But if you could pick them up for cheap, why not? It's The Rock. He's an absolute legend. Back to the book, you've got the Godwins, Phineas and Henry O, then the Headbangers, Honky Tonk Man Bizarrely, then the Smoking Guns. It's about 96, 97 that the Smoking Guns split up, and they both went their own way. Take a look at that. Owen Hart next to the Legion of Doom. Think of Owen Hart back then, how good, how talented Owen Hart was. And like, people rave about wrestlers today. It's like, go and watch some of Owen Hart's matches, then you realise how good Owen Hart was. And tag team wrestling, did it get any better than the Legion of Doom? When their music hit, you just knew that shit was going to go down. Sadly, we lost Animal. Was it last year now? Oh man, so sad, isn't it? But two great legends, the Legion of Doom. Flash Funk to the left. I used to love Flash Funk. He used to dive everywhere, do all sorts of flips. He'd do well in AEW today. Preferred him as Too Cold Scorpio. Then on the right hand side you have Farouk. Obviously Ron Simmons from WCW. Nice going back and reminiscing with these two greats. Another gimmick change here with Crush on the left hand side. So we went from Tag Team to Hawaii Crush to Evil Crush to Gangster Crush to I don't know. I like Crush, he was quite good, but another gimmick change. Savio Vega. Why aren't we seeing Savio Vega on our TV screens today? Absolute icon from 96, 97. Anyway, finishing the book, we've got Big Van Vader, or Vader as he was known simply in the WWF. Well, that's pretty much all of the wrestling sticker book covered. Everyone will bang on about the Rock sticker. There's some cool Stone Cold Steve Austin ones. For me, the winner is Owen Hart. I loved Owen Hart back then. And it's quite a cool sticker album to pick up. Not too many stickers in it, maybe 150 to 200 at max. Very easy to complete, and I'm glad I finally got my hands on one. I've got one or two of the Rock stickers loose from this screen that you can see now. But will I be forking out big money for that? I don't think I will. Don't think it's got the value, to be honest with you. I'd rather stick it on something sensible like Hulk Hogan or even The Undertaker. But it's nice to pick up. The Rock, he's always going to generate money in the wrestling card world. But it's all about the fun and the chase of the stickers also. I've enjoyed collecting. I still love collecting. The WWF Panini Superstars sticker album is definitely one I will appreciate. That pretty much covers everything. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Tweet Wrestling. We've got a great competition coming your way. Thank you very much for the support, wrestling fans. Goodbye for now.